Okay, I just want to take a couple of minutes to talk about loyalty. Loyalty these days, it can be bought and sold in a lot of situations. But one situation that it should never, ever be bought and sold is in a marriage. Or if you are courting to become married, loyalty is something that is a character trait. It is something deep within that individual. It's something that you work at individually within yourself with God. When you're loyal to your friends, that means you'll go to bat for them. You'll tell them, you'll do anything for them. You'll help them out. You'll do whatever it takes to sustain that friendship. All right, and it's not anything that has to do with them or necessarily about what they do for you, but it's more about your testimony of your character and what God is doing for you in your life, and it's part of the works. Well, when it comes to someone you're courting, if you're in a courtship relationship, and let's say it's not real serious, it's about 1 to 4 months long. Okay, let's just say that. And you don't really know each other. Listen to how he talks about you behind your back. Listen to how he talks to you to other men, and listen to how he talks to other women about you. Listen to how he talks to his family. Because if he is constantly doing this, telling private secrets and private things to other people about you that you've told him in confidence, that is not a loyal person. That is a gossip. That is somebody who gossips a lot, somebody who always is causing strife, causing chaos, and there's plenty of Proverbs covers a lot of this. Psalms and Proverbs. And it talks about reputation and having a good reputation, having a good word about you, keeping your word. And communication does this a lot. But let me regress. When you are loyal, there are things that you will and will not do. Okay? It goes with faithfulness. To me, loyalty and faithfulness is two different things. You can be loyal to anyone or anything in this day and age. You can be loyal to a brand like Nike or Adidas. You can be loyal to a TV show. You can be loyal to whatever you choose. Okay? And you can be loyal to someone who pays your bills, like a boss or a company. Okay? Notice that there is money involved in all of those things. But faithfulness is completely different. Faithfulness is a character trait that God puts inside of us and works inside of us so that we can remain faithful to Him. Now, when you're faithful, that is a quality trait. Loyalty to me is, in my opinion, loyalty to me is a quantity. How much can I get for this? Okay, how is this serving me? Okay, and that's why when somebody says, well, I'm loyal. To me, have you showed your faithfulness to me? Have you been faithful to me behind my back? Have you, and this goes for anybody that's going to be close to me in my life. Okay? Did you stand up for me when somebody else was lying to you about my reputation? Okay? Did you spill the beans on a secret just because somebody was in the mood to gossip? Okay, we all make mistakes. Okay, I get that. Okay, but it's up to you to go come back to me and say, Carla, I really messed up. I'm sorry about this. And be honest with me. Be honest with me about where you messed up. And then we move forward, prayerfully move forward, and we discuss it and move past that. But if you just are going to be out in the streets and not be faithful to me, just forget it. Just forget it. I'm not going to waste your time with me, getting all bent out of shape. And I'm not going to let you take up a mortgage in my head, because I tend to, when somebody does me wrong, I think about it nonstop. I obsess about it. It's something that God's really working on me about. Okay. And, so I have to be very careful who I let close to me, because I have I just have only a certain amount of social energy I can give out to people. Okay. And if you're the kind of person that's empathic, you're the kind of person that feels others' vibes or energies, or I don't know what you'd call in a Christian context. You feel their spiritual energy around them, their spirituality. If you're the kind of person that can feel that in a person or a group of people, then you're going to be very careful who you go around and who you spend time with. Okay? And the people that I choose are very faithful people. Loyal people. Beyond, I'm not so much loyal, but faithful. They're faithful and they're consistent. Okay, a thief, you know that whenever you meet somebody that's a thief and all they do is thieve, you know they're going to thieve. So what do? You don't let them in your house, and if they do come over, you're watching them every step of the way, because you know they're not going to be faithful to their word and not steal from you. Okay? Well, the same thing is in a marriage relationship, a dating, or I'll call it dating, but for the world, but in my context, it's courtship, because courtship, there's no sex after when the date is finished, when you're done with your engagement. You do not talk about your spouse or the potential spouse's personal things. Now, in the context of, let's say I'm out with a group of my girls, and I'm talking to my friends, and they're like, "Hey, how are you and so-and-so?" Let's say I'm dating somebody. I'm in a relationship with somebody, okay? I'm somebody I'm interested in. I will just say, "Oh, we're good." And I'll cut it off right there. Why? Why don't I want to tell them everything about my man? Because it's none of their business. I'm protecting his reputation. I'm protecting his emotional validation. Okay? I'm protecting him. Okay? And by protecting him, I'm protecting myself. Okay? Okay? So the Bible says in Titus chapter 1 verse 15, it says, unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and conscience is defiled. They profess that they know God, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and into every good work reprobate. Okay, so God calls us out of that. God calls us, he wants us to have a pure conscience, a pure mind, and wholeness and unity. Okay? And that starts in here. That starts in here. With God. Walking with God daily.